the other person probably walking a different way, the other dog barking away, whatever. So letting you know, the people in the community be free, and people like Harry Bell, Kai Weaver, and different other leaders that could take these kids and let them see different things is key, because it just helps. It helps for them because they feel lost, they feel stuck, and as parents, we know we 9 to 5 and we busting our ass, and sometimes we just not up on everything, especially as we having teenagers.
That's why anything like I do, I don't charge nobody for nothing. Everything is free. If I gotta spend my last dime, even though I'm a legit nonprofit, if I don't get no rent money or somebody to help sponsor stuff, everything come out of my pocket. I do everything
even with the nonprofit, that's new. You know what I'm saying? It's new. I'm about to say your other events, you got it out the mud. Like we you definitely got it out the mud.
From nobody. So for Harry to do that for them boys and bring them out to experience something else, that was different because he didn't charge them. Like it was free. Like they didn't have to bring nothing.
Salute Harry Bell, man. Salute Harry Bell. We definitely gonna get you on the show. And I mean, I before I even met Harry Bell, how I remember him is just sometimes I'll be at the mall shopping and I just see him walking with like 5 teenage boys just walking, and then I see them in the store, they looking at sneakers, and I'm pretty sure none of them was his son. So that, we need that. Yeah. We need
he's a really good influence on the North End, and I think that a lot of young boys do look up to him, and it's just we gotta bridge that gap, not even just with the East End. It gotta be a common ground for everybody.
Yeah, Hollow, West, everything.
Each kid should feel like it's okay for me to ride my bike to the North End and ain't nobody gonna bother me because of where I'm from. So I just think that you are part of the key to making that happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying.
I like to big you up. I know you don't want that.
I just gotta get rid of some COVID outside. I'm terrified.
Yeah, that I always say rest all the souls that passed away because of COVID. And or whoever's fighting it, because I felt the effect of it, and that joint is real. And I never used to joke about it, but I just didn't think it was real like that.
That is real.
Yeah,
it's been real.
We know.
It's
definitely real. So wear your mask when you out and about, and wash your hands. I mean, you should have been doing that. I think some people just started washing their hands last year.
They don't even gotta wear them outside now. Like if you fully vaccinated and all that other wild
the
stuff.
vaccination, that's up to y'all. You want to get vaccinated, get vaccinated. You don't want to, you don't have to. That's up to y'all. But I think the way the government is working, I think by next year they're gonna make it like some law, or you can't even go to the next town or something. They trap us in like little roaches and stuff like that. So they're gonna make sure we got whatever they putting into us. You know what I'm saying? When the babies is born, they put so much drugs in the baby, we don't even be knowing. I used to be like asking the doctor what kind of need, like what you giving my daughter. So so definitely rest of souls that passed away because of COVID, and everybody. Like I said, you got an event coming up. I'm gonna be there. Like I told you. If I gotta work, whatever's going on, like I'm gonna make sure I'm there. I love kids. I know you love kids. A lot of it's sad. A lot of the children that we will see, we know their parents. Like we hung with their parents. So and that gets to me. I mean, even I know your son had the baseball game yesterday. Salute West, and even that, like I wasn't able to make it out. I had a funeral to go to yesterday, but. I went to the practices the other day, and just to see these kids, and I know their parents, and the father passed away or was killed or whatever the case may be. Like
and they will be right there.
They'd have been right there, yeah. And
Jersey and probably some pom poms and everything.
And once again, we are the key. You are the key, because at the same time, those that lost their parents, when they see me walk up to the cage or you come over. Like they're happy
yep.
Because they're like, Toya, she's here for us. Yeah, my mom not here. Yeah, my dad not here. He might be locked up. He might be, to the next universe. But I know Toya got love for me, and she's gonna try her best to replace these parents, but try their best to give some type of comfort and give them some type of outlet, and that's that's what we've been doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I in the last 7 days I went to 3 funerals. I went to 3 funerals. All older people, but life's short. Just the view, even at somebody dying at 50, I just like, yo, that's short. You know what I'm saying? That's a hop, skip, and a jump for me, and you know what I'm saying. So I say that to say that we gotta, while we here, we gotta make the best of it and make the best of these kids, because though they not our children, they of our community, and if we ain't doing right, it make them look bad. If they ain't doing right, it makes us look bad. When we go, I'm tired of going to places other than maybe Stanford or Norwalk that know what's going on in Bridgeport, but you go other places and you say, I went to New York for both 2 funerals, and when I say I live in Bridgeport, it's like they know it's bad.
I'm still trying to figure out how you got in these funerals. Like, how he had Black Rob funeral. Like, nigga, how you get in there?
Rest in peace, Black Rob.
Then he had outside DMX the thing. I'm like, yo, how he get there? Like,
but
what?
Yeah, but
I thought I was the funeral hopper. He up here in famous people funerals.
But but like I love the people, and I didn't just try to be Hollywood and just
but you blended.
I
ain't even gonna front. You blended right in with all of New Yorkers, because like he's got videos with the Muslim brothers.
Yeah. Salute Tech is still in
he be
Styles
on
P.
the move.
But but like what I'm saying with going out there.
Wait, how Ashley said you was all up in somebody's projects? Like, get up on them people projects.
Get the Barclays. I'm in the hood where these
people projects.
Where these people passed away at, and we could learn lessons from them. Salute Black Rob. He had kidney failure, no health insurance, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have no health insurance. So stuff like that is like key for even the streets. Is a pandemic with the violence, but we also dying because of health, what we eating, so different things like that. Speaking on it now, we should also contribute that to what we have to the messages to these kids.
Yeah.
That was a wake up call.
And even with the all Black Lives Matter, I mean, I'm all for the movement and stuff, with the cops and everybody killing the black people, but
they miss out on what's going on in the community.
We killing ourselves. We can't be out here fighting for the cops killing us, but we got a whole nother pandemic on our block
it's
right
a pandemic
now.
within a pandemic. We
killing each other, so
that's we and what
everything gotta be here.
One aligned with the other for the fact that we'll never. And I'm talking to the tape recorder, and I'm talking to Facebook. We'll never get any respect from the government if we don't respect each other.
Yes, hello.
So when they view me and you arguing, on Facebook, and it's public, and you got
on News 12, and one of us killed each other.
They like whatever.
All we do is become a number, like number 42.
And they feel like they could sneak them. They could sneak a killing in. Now they could. They 5 people just got killed from killing each other, so now let me just kill another one, and that didn't get swept under the rug, because they over there mourning about something else. So it's definitely a pandemic within a pandemic, and we definitely have to figure something out, man. And that's why I have you as a guest. That's also why I definitely want QB here, and not even just I just like I said, I salute all the rappers. All the artists, R&B from Hartford to Stanford to New London and back. Salute everybody. You could DM me to get an interview. I want legit artists. Like I said, like when I say legit, I just mean like
you can find them on YouTube.
Yeah, you can find you on YouTube, iTunes. Like if you freestyling on Park Ave, like it's these shows, whether it's music or YouTube videos, whatever, it's about. The views is gonna carry on, so the people that's on live keep watching. So I want to get artists up here that have some type of influence in the community, whether it's their music or even if it's not, it's just their influence of whatever they're doing. So we definitely gonna get them up here and a few artists. So reach out to me. Once again, we have Toya Johnson in the building.
And it's Aranjo.
I don't know how to say
because you don't never
name.
know how to pronounce my last name. It's Aranjo.
Aranjo. Sound like some type of sauce or something, like ranch, some type of new ranch or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, Aranjo. Now I know, because I'll be looking at it, I'm like, I ain't gonna shout her out because I don't know how to say it, man. Salute your sister too, man. Salute your sister too, man.
Oh yes,
yeah.
in the B catering.
Yeah. And that, yeah, we gonna get her up here too, because to those that's watching, like I said, we don't have an artist here at the moment, but when it comes to the women,
we show up late, but we get here.
Yeah, definitely pulled up. But you know, parenting come first in situations like that. I definitely understand. But as far as me speaking on your sister, like, I want, when it come to the women, reach out to me. I don't care. And no laughter at all. I don't care if you're a doctor, lawyer, or you're a prostitute or a stripper. Like, seriously, because once again, I just want to hear stories. I want people to see what people going through. Whatever you doing, I don't want to be stuck on the stripper thing, but if you're a stripper, it's a reason you're a stripper over being a doctor. I want to hear them stories, because you may save or whatever 16-year-old girl that's wilding out, that may lead to her going that way instead of schooling, instead of trade schooling. So I want all of that. All my former drug dealers, my former gang members, y'all already know, like, I know all of y'all, and I need y'all brothers to come up here. I need different people like that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have fun. You know what I'm saying? This is the first episode, and we'll get better at this. And I know I got a bunch of comments on the live over here. I want y'all comments. I want y'all to help me to structure this right. And we'll also bring Toya back in maybe a month when everything is good and good with the show, and even see what happened at her event, and maybe even bring like one of the children up here. You know what I'm saying? Whoever maybe not.
We might be able to get Moo Moo.
Yeah, whoever, you know, because I know some of them is shy, but yeah, a child that wanna say how her day go through, because she don't have her dad. Yeah. You know, and that's deep. I know people our age still traumatized because their father died when they was 7. And then it spiraled their whole life to becoming whatever they are or whatever they went through.
I think for me, I think that's why I care so much about the kid situation, because I don't want them to grow up with that anger, and they'd be like, oh, that's the guy that killed my father, or that's his son, and they feel like they gotta man, they gotta keep going. I mean, we could sit here and talk about this for hours, but we're not gonna do that. But, that is my main thing as to why it's.
You're absolutely
right. Why
right.
I created that part is because I want to get that while it's there, to let them know it's okay that your father passed away. It's not okay, but it will be okay, because at the end of the day, it's a brighter future for you. You don't have to grow up and be angry that, you know, somebody took your father. Well, you could take that negative energy and turn it into a positive, because I don't want you to grow up and feel like, oh, like I said, I know his son, I'm going to kill him too. How they hurt me when I was younger, I'm going to do that to your child. And that's what's going to come up if we don't get them kids while...
That's real. I could speak to that, but a short story, but when my grandfather, he was killed in 2002 in the terrace. I was at that time, I might have been 2002, I was 16, I believe. Years later, maybe 4 or 5 years later, I end up in prison with the guy who killed them. So that's what I'm saying. And I had that anger, like, yo, I'm going to kill this dude. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, whatever you want to call it, we was in Northern, which is 23 and 1. So it's impossible to get to the next cells. And you know what I'm saying?
23 and 1.
Oh, you were in the cell for 23 hours, you only out 1. And even when you out that 1, you shackled up in the shower and you shackled up holding the phone. So, but I say that to say my mind state, even though I was a little kid, I seen my grandfather laid out on the grass in the terrace, dead.
And that's traumatizing.
You know what I'm saying? That triggered me, and then years later, going through all the street stuff. Now I'm in prison. I'm thinking I'm the man. I'm this tough guy, and then me, you know, they call out names when the COs walk, the correctional officers walk down the tier. I'm like, my mom went to the trial, so that's the dude. Like that's the dude who killed my grandfather. And I say this on camera because I'm a changed man, but I wanted to kill him, and I know if I had that instead of that 23-1, I would have killed that man off of anger, trauma, and that's what I'm saying. That's the therapy.
And thinking that you doing something that's gonna bring your grandfather back, and it's not.
And it's not.
It's point blank, it's all it is in a nutshell, and it's not.
Yeah, and now see, and that's the difference, because now, you know what? Because I ain't look it up, but he didn't even get that much years. He only got like 20-something years, so he might be out now. He might be out now. He might be. We're not
gonna sit here and talk about this all night. But that's another anger issue there too. When they do get arrested, get charged, and they only doing 4 years. And they get out.
What I'm saying now, to that, I have a different mind state. So I wouldn't feel like I gotta
family gets angry, everybody gets angry. So it's a domino effect for everybody that wants to retaliate. But and
once again, though my mom's not a child, she just went 20 years without her father, which he should be here. So that's trauma over there that I never even really dug in deep on, you know?
You open the can of worms, because now you gotta have a whole panel of a gun violence.
Yeah, well that's why you here.
But not even.
That's why Toya is here.
Not even just so much me, because you're gonna have to like.
Me and
you could go back and forth all day about it and agree to stuff agree to disagree. But this person, you know, the next person here will be like,
we just gonna But no,
you set that up though.
But see, the idea, I wouldn't have just thought of that idea. So that's why I got you. That's why I put you here on the show.
Now that you bringing me in here, you're gonna have to follow up with it after you interview your guests.
Yeah.
And you get.
And that's why you got the
even bring back
20/20 vision on the camera, and he's gonna tape it, and I'm gonna be able to watch it over, and we're gonna take your idea, and that's a whole new thing we got.
The artist and pull it there, and that might change some stuff.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
That might, I think you got something going here.
Live at King's, we had a different location. Joe Grits the host. That's conversation we had is the point of the show. We just figured a whole new idea that we're gonna put into the atmosphere and
well,
see
everybody doesn't hate Grits. Yeah. I don't hate him, and I don't think y'all hate him either. But he's a good stand-up dude, and I think that he got something going. He don't even live in Bridgeport. He don't even live in Bridgeport. And he got mad shit going for all the fuck. Oh, you do now? Yeah. Oh, he live in Bridgeport now.
Well, I got property, so I'm everywhere. But I live in Bridgeport for the police and everybody else. Because I know they watch this. I want to put that out there before they they be like, oh, he shouldn't be this over here and all this because he don't live in Bridgeport. Yes, I reside out here. All communities, all hoods. We're gonna put that out there.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to wrap this up.
But hey, listen. I
continue this at another time.
Oh, we're gonna continue this. Like I said.
Because this is a never-ending conversation.
Come up, salute QB once again. When he comes up, I want you here. I want you to, sit in and listen to what the young man have to say about his career and about his survival. Because I call it survival. Whether as a parent or somebody from the sidelines be like, oh, these dudes just out here gang banging it. Nah,
Make sure you get Craze too.
Oh, salute Craze White. Another, we're gonna get a lot of artists up here, but. I want you to sit in on that. I appreciate you coming here today. You already know the love off camera. Like this ain't even no pretend. Like y'all see the vibe was there. We ain't both sitting quiet. I love what you do. I love you. I'm
we could definitely go at this all night. But
all night. We probably will. We probably will.
We ain't.
we probably will. Oh, little promotion. We got Cass Fashion commentator. All that's another thing. Anybody who has a business or anything, DM me. I will start giving y'all like credits. I will start promoting y'all. So DM me. We got different things going on. We got a fashion commentator cast. And you can call that 203-864-8932. So if you got anything you want me to promote, hey, holla at me now while the views is low and the show is not booming, because in a month or two it's gonna be hard to contact, it's gonna be hard to sit down here. We're gonna get the people that we gotta get up here. And once again, man, I appreciate you, Toya. You know, like you said, when the cameras is off, we're gonna still probably have a conversation until midnight or something. So so I appreciate you coming. Let the people know about your event.
May 15th. It's probably too late for you to register, but you could definitely message me on Facebook. My phone died. I don't remember my business number. It's new, but you could definitely email me at leftheartsinc@yahoo.com or message me on Facebook at Left Hearts Inc. I believe. Yeah, I have a website, and just let me know. You know, I'm here for the kids. If you know anybody that's been affected by gun violence, that has lost a parent due to trauma, or is experiencing trauma, or just needs help, or just somebody to talk to, just hit me up. I'm more than welcome to talk to you and provide some type of resources if I could for you.
And that's what it is, man. Reach out to her. If somehow she misses your DM, reach out to me. I'll get in contact with her. And once again, I appreciate you coming here. You know, this is sponsored by the Red Print album. Go stream that everywhere. Walk Clothing, and Everybody Hates Grits. Sponsored. And if anybody got any clothing lines, anything y'all got going on, holla at me, and I will promote your business through sponsorships and different things like that. Any donations, cash at me. $ Joe Grits. That's JOEGRITS. I will put the funds to a side thing where y'all can see them, and somehow I will figure out a way, whether it's donating to her event or whatever programs we got out here, basketball. I know Wes got the baseball, Newfield baseball stuff. Whatever I could donate the money to, we'll do that. So cash at me, JOEGRITS. That's Joe Grits. And that's it. And you know, as a guest, you know, I want to bless you with a Everybody Hates Grits hoodie, pink joint. And you know, that's it, man. Salute. Once again, this is the first episode. We've been looking at the live so much, we forgetting that the main camera's here, so I know it's gonna be, you know, off balance and all that, but hey, we trying to get where we going, and we're gonna get where we going.
Dang, he came bearing gifts. I didn't even bring a gift. I owe him a gift, guys.
Man, it's all, hey, listen. Your gift to me is to continue to do what you do, stay in contact with me, and just keep supporting Bridgeport, man. Like you're gonna be, we're both gonna be one day, I believe, celebrated, whether it's a street or whatever, because we don't do this for the camera. We don't do this just for the morning. We do this all day, every day. Salute 2020 Vision. This is brought to you by them, Jay Young, 2020 Vision. Y'all need any work done, holla at your boy, and we out. Salute, Big Dog, the General.